Konnichiwa, kia ora, hi and welcome to my channel. Today's video is all about the life-changing accident I had while I was in Thailand having my cosmetic surgery. I was due to go home in a couple of days' time. I had just had my stitches out earlier on in the day and I wanted to have a look around the shops close to the hotel. So I left my daughter in the apartment and set off. It was quite a warm night and I'm not sure if that had something to do with it. But when I came home, I got into the lift and then I found myself on the floor with my foot dangling from my leg. First of all, I thought it was dislocated, so I tried to put it back, but I just heard some crunching and tried to stand up, but I fell straight down. You'll see in the video that my foot isn't quite facing the right way. The ambulance staff are being so gentle and my daughter was holding my hand for moral support. There are so many emotions, thoughts running through my mind at the moment. It is just so clouded with uncertainty. At this stage I didn't realise how serious it was. All I'm thinking is we're going home in a couple of days' time and I'm starting at a new Japanese language school in Tokyo. I've got a new apartment that I still have to unpack and decorate. I didn't know where I was, which hospital was I going to, what was going to happen.
So, well, they have it packaged up. That's what the fracture looks like. Oh God.
Oh, it is so painful. I just don't even know what happened. Absolutely unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. So, I just wasn't taking care. We walked into the lift, turned around and my shoe gripped carpet, so my leg went but my ankle didn't. It was very sore. Anyway, we'll see what's going to happen.
We spoke to the doctor and he recommended to have an operation, and I've asked, can I fly back to Japan and have the operation there? So we've gone back to the hotel to think about it overnight and we have to go back to the hospital tomorrow morning.
Thank you so much.
The hotel staff are being so lovely. They're wheeling us right from the ambulance to our hotel room.
I know.
I think my daughter's actually in shock as well.
Okay. 2205. 2205. God.
It's on fire, it's so sore.
I've just taken some of the pain tablets though.
Some tramadol. So hopefully that will just take some of the edge off. I'm just in shock really about what's happened and feeling quite unwell, so not quite sure what my next steps are going to be. That's for real.
We've gotten her in bed and the doctor told us to have the pillows each side. We've just got the ice packs as well. So hopefully it won't be too bad. We have a wheelchair and we have some crutches.
The next morning I'm back off to the hospital to get more x-rays and to talk to the doctor about what our next steps are and what he actually recommends. So the ambulance is picking us up. They did give us the option for an ambulance to come and pick us up. There was a charge for that. I can't quite remember how much the charge was, but it wasn't actually that much compared to what we usually get charged in New Zealand. So it was under $100 for a return trip. The hostel that I went to last night and going back to now is the St. Louis Hospital in Bangkok, and that's a large private Catholic hospital. It was named after St. Louis, the King of France, and it was founded by Bishop Vey in 1898 following the adjacent St. Louis Church. It actually was the first Catholic hospital in Bangkok.
It's just like, you could just feel it's not attached, if you know what I mean. It's not good.
Actually, if this happens, she still need to do the surgery for sure, 100%.
Okay, the Dr. Jack came in and we're having the operation in Thailand. We can't go back on the airplane without the operation, so we're going to have to move the airplane tickets to Sunday, Monday, something like that, so we'll see how we go.
The fracture come into small pieces. So if here we cannot put the screw, we can use the plate, we call the hook plate. We can fix everything, nothing to worry.
Thank you, sir.
And for the operative time, it takes you around 2 hours in the operative room. We fix this, we will fix the, if necessary, we will fix the ligament for you, everything. And you stay in the hospital maybe 2 or 3 days. We want to see the swelling subside first. After that, I write down, you can go back home. Okay?
So I'll be going to my room soon, having an operation today at 8 o'clock for my ankle, and yeah, hopefully everything's gonna go okay. It's just like, I just can't believe this is happening.
So now I'm being taken to my room to start to prepare for the surgery. One thing I'm looking at to see if my medical insurance that I had during my time at my previous school was still valid, as they're pressuring me to cancel it. So that's a concern because this operation is going to be quite expensive. The room is actually very nice. It's got tea, coffee facilities. So this is my daughter filming, and I actually didn't realise that there was some coffee that I could have had. Very nice bathroom. This section of the hospital looks fairly new because everything was so, crisp and clean. The nurses were lovely, however, they didn't really speak that much English.
Changed into the new outfit.
It's going okay. I had my operation last night. Seems like it's a success. I do have like some sort of drainage coming from my ankle. They've put it back together with plates. I've just had some calcium medicine just to strengthen my bones up. So I've had to change my flight because we're meant to be going today. Unfortunately, my daughter has to go today because she's got commitments in Japan that she can't change, and it is what it is. So I'm going to be here in Thailand in hospital for the next couple of days by myself. It's been a whirlwind and I just can't believe it's still happened, but it has. And yeah, things, if they don't kill you, they make you stronger. I don't know. But it certainly put a dampener on starting language school. It's going to be kind of an issue there. I have been in touch with the language school and I just need to get some doctor's certificates to say when I can start walking. and yeah, and go from there. This is the after surgery photo. It seemed that I've got osteoporosis in my bones. It was like broken all the way up, and the ligaments all torn. So yeah, that kind of changes quite a bit. So hopefully,
It was broken from all the way kind of up there.
yeah, it's just like unbelievable. The doctor said about my language school, because I said I do start language school, and he's saying that maybe I might have to wait a couple of months before I can start language school. So that's going to be another kind of hurdle to jump over. But if I've got medical records, it might not be too bad. So let's just hope it's going to be okay. So I'm working on my video while I'm in hospital. There's no rest for the wicked. So hopefully I'm going to get this posted today, but we'll see how we get on. We've got lots of things there's lots of hurdles. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. And the food's just arrived as well. Looks really nice. Some soup and bone broth, which is very good.
So breakfast has come. Oh, and some egg. That's nice. That's it. Definitely today some fruit and some Milo.
I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video, Sakurako and Tokyo Treats. Tokyo Treat is a fun monthly snack box packed with limited sweets, Kit Kats, chips, noodles, and Japan-only treats that you won't usually find outside Japan. This month, Tokyo Treats takes you to Osaka. You'll discover snack inspired by local favourites, from savoury bites like octopus rice crackers and yummy yakisoba. One of my favourite treats is the Kit Kat. Every month there's always a different flavour Kit Kat in this box. If you love Japanese snacks or culture, you're going to enjoy this. So this month Sakurako takes you to Hiroshima, where nature, culture and history come together, featuring 20 traditional seasonal treats, Japanese teas and an exclusive homeware item, supporting local makers across Japan. The snacks are carefully curated: green tea made from Kagoshima, muscat grape gummies. Have a cup of tea with this beautiful strawberry bonkuchen. These boxes are great to share with your friends, family, work colleagues, even classmates. There's something for everyone, and it's a great conversation starter. Both boxes ship globally straight to your door, and each box includes a cultural book featuring snack descriptions and fun insights about Japanese culture. Use my code Pennie and get $5 off your first box. Thank you so much, Tokyo Treats and Sakurako, for sponsoring this video.
So this is the night after the surgery, or the day after the surgery, more like it. Just still feeling like what happened, to be honest with you. I've got a drain in my ankle, and yeah, I can move my toes. A little bit painful, but not too bad, so yeah. Oh my God. Why? So my dinner tonight, I've got some pasta with chicken and some pawpaw. This is day 3 in the hostel, the breakfast. It's the same each day. You've got the eggs, ham and some tomato and lettuce and some little sausages, and in here we've got some toast. Yeah, so feeling a lot better today. Look at the lovely view. Can't quite see it properly, but it does look nice from there. And I managed to work out how to use the TV. Starting to feel a little bit better today. I have got up and now I can go to the toilet. I do need assistance. I have got a walker so I can hop along. So yeah, the beginning of a long journey of recovery.
If you don't want to see what my leg looks like at the moment with the drain and stitches, look away now for about 10 seconds. Doesn't look too bad. Hopefully it's nothing too deep. Quite anxious. I don't know why, because it's only going to be for like a couple of seconds. Any discomfort, it's just like taking, having blood taken. It doesn't take long, but you just psych yourself up. Okay, just try to breathe through it. Okay.
1 2 3 นะปุ๊บดีมากเพนไหม no เรียบร้อย finish
Oh my god. My goodness, I don't know what I was expecting. Oh, Jesus.
ฮะ อันนี้เหรออ๋ออันเก่าใช่ไหมดีอ่ะไม่อันไหนอ่ะ
you can see just like the breath we call the breath here small
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
this is normal if you have the fracture like this because of this swollen
Yeah.
But if this happen nothing to worry very small maybe when is your flight
I've got a flight booked for the 7th.
7 เหรอ
That's on Tuesday.
D.
Yeah, but I can see if I can change it if you think I need to change
Right.
it.
no need on 7 from here the hospital you can go to
Oh,
the
okay.
airport
Okay.
ดีกว่า very good
เซเว่นเขาบินเซเว่นกับ
This is my dinner for tonight. It's got initiative, it's got love hearts for carrots. Got some papaya, I think, and some soup. Good morning. So this is my final morning in the hospital. I'm getting discharged today and I'm going back to Japan. So I am flying business class and I'm going to get some medical assistance as well because I can't put any pressure on my leg at the moment. It's still pretty painful and just hopefully that the flights will be kind of like non-eventful. I don't know, I'm not looking forward to the flights. I am.
มาเลย go back home today
Yes. Yeah, I'm getting picked up 4 o'clock now.
okay
So
for in the
here.
I mean 4 o'clock
4 o'clock.
4 p.m.
Yeah.
okay okay the wound is good นะ
Is that?
everything good นะนี่ perfect เลย and after you going back home
Yeah.
maybe you need to do the wound dressing maybe
Yeah.
you can do it by yourself
Yeah.
just only put the betadine
Okay.
every 2 or 3 days
Every 2 to 3 days. For not weight bearing, how long should I?
at least 5 weeks
5 weeks, no
Yes.
weight. Okay.
Yes. if you have any question นะ text me นะ
Yeah.
but everything good okay
And to like have a shower, I can't get it wet. So I just wash myself and like not get my foot wet.
actually you can put a little bit on
Okay.
if you just like put 50% is fine
Yeah, okay.
some of the weight is fine no
Okay.
worry okay
Okay. Cover
ได้
my
เลย
heart.
ค่ะ
Thank you so much for your help.
เรียบร้อย
5 weeks with not putting any pressure on it. That's good to know. And also, if I have a shower, I can protect it. But at least I can have a shower because I do really want to wash my hair. I've experienced things here that I've never experienced in my life, like using a bedpan. I think the first time I was like, oh my God, please, I don't think I want to. But I didn't have a choice. I had a kind of like a drain out my foot. I was hooked up to like painkillers. So yeah, it was cold. And it did take a minute or two to kind of like use it as well. It's not like just sitting on the toilet and you can just go to the toilet. It was like a different experience, and everything was kind of shocked on that. But yeah, so if I'm not healthy in myself, or not healthy to be able to get to school, then it's like I have to look at different options. I've been, teary, I've been crying on what's my next step. But at the moment I'm just looking at options and just hopefully just going step by step or hop by hop, as we will do it now, that things will work out. And I know you've got my back, so I think that's really, supporting me. So as my journey comes to an end in Thailand, I'm just reflecting, and things to always remember to do, dot the I's, cross the T's. I did think I had travel insurance, and just everything being so busy that I didn't confirm it. Now, the operation and the stay in the Thailand hospital is going to be around 22 to 24,000 New Zealand dollars, and that's kind of like my year's budget to stay in Japan. So I had enough money to go to school, pay my rent and things like that. So now I don't have that anymore. So when I get back to Japan, I have to seriously think about my next step. I really don't want to go back to New Zealand, but I might have to. I'm not sure whether I can get to my language school. At the moment, I'm just not quite sure what to do. But, ensure that you've got travel insurance. And always double check. I thought I did. And, just doing too many things at the same time, thinking you're invincible, you've got this type of thing. And it was just one of those things on my checklist that I didn't check off properly. Recently been in hospital. I think it's because I'm by myself, and you've got more time to have negative thoughts, which I really don't like. It could be the medication as well, and even just the pain that you're constantly in. I've got my daughter to come and look after me. She'll bring me food. I've said that she's got to put the rubbish out for me, and just have her around me to give me strength again. So I'm sorry that I've been negative. But I want to be true to my channel, and life is not always easy, and I try not to have negative thoughts, I always put them to the back of my mind. But yeah, they're coming through. They're coming through. I've come to the end of my Thailand journey. The other one.
No, the other one.
Thank you so much for
No,
watching.
just
Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.
1, 2, 3.
I always like reading all your comments. My next video
It's just so
will be
scary.
of me coming home in a wheelchair,
1,
and
2.
Just
you
one.
know, just some of the wins and losses that I encounter along the way.
So take it
I
slow.
have got my Ko-Fi
Go
link
slowly.
in the description. So until next time, see ya.